We've known this for a while, but it's officially official. The Edmonton Oilers will play the Los Angeles Kings in the first round of the playoffs. It'll be the 8th time these two teams have faced each other in the playoffs, as the Oilers vs. Kings was a classic in the Smythe division in the 1980s and early 90s. The Kings have beaten the Oilers in the playoffs twice. There was the Miracle on Manchester in 1982, and the Kings also won in Gretzky's first season after the trade in 1989. The Oilers have beaten the Kings 5 times in the playoffs. They did so en route to the Stanley Cup in both 1985 and 1987, and they pulled off upsets over Gretzky in 1990, 91, and 92. But that's all in the past, and we're worried about right now. The Oilers and Kings met 4 times this season. LA took the first meeting back in December by a score of 5-1, and the Oilers have won all 3 meetings since by scores of 5-2, 4-3 in the shootout, and 3-2. The Kings are a team enjoying a breakout season after spending the past few years rebuilding. They missed the playoffs in each of the past 3 seasons and haven't won a playoff series since winning the Stanley Cup back in 2012, but they've stockpiled a lot of quality young talent, so the hope for them is that this is the start of another prolonged period of success. LA is a below-average team offensively, as they currently rank 20th in the league in goals scored. Their strength comes from their team defense. They allow the second fewest shots in the league at even strength, behind only the Boston Bruins. As a result, LA ranks 10th in the league in goals against, despite their goaltenders, Jonathan Quick and Cal Peterson, combining for a .904 save percentage. It's important to note that as good as the Kings are defensively, they'll also be without their number 1 defenseman, Drew Doughty, in the playoffs as he undergoes wrist surgery. Doughty last played on March 7th, and since then, the Kings have gone 11-8-3 in his absence. Another interesting thing to note about this series is that it features a teacher versus student matchup on the bench. Jay Woodcroft got his start coaching in the NHL with the Red Wings back in 2005-06, the year the Oilers upset Detroit in the first round of the playoffs. After the Red Wings won the Stanley Cup in 2008, Mike Babcock's assistant coach, Todd McClellan, was hired to coach the San Jose Sharks. McClellan brought Woodcroft along with him to coach San Jose, and he did so again when he came to Edmonton in 2015. Those 3 wins the Oilers have over the Kings this season all came after Woodcroft was named the team's head coach.